Hi guys. I'm trying to get myself set up. I don't want the phone to fall over. If you could see my setup, you'd laugh. Good morning, guys. So hopping in for Tapping Tuesday. Thank you guys for your feedbacks. I love when I have you guys' input on what you're needing so that I can show up and be of service. So we're tapping on. Say hi when you guys get here. Hi, Jen. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear about your trip, my love. Sounds like it was amazing. So tapping today on focus and how it's, tied into failure, fear of failure. And this is actually a good topic. I'm glad that there's a couple of you guys that are resonating with this today, because this comes up, right? When we continue to put ourselves out there and we get into this scarcity mindset of, if there's a fear of failure, then it's really hard to focus on that task, right? Because it's just scary. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started, and then that way we can get into it for those of you who are here already. So if you guys are watching this live, as always, I love when you guys interact with me. It makes your experience a lot more powerful when you give me the information of how you're feeling, if it's shifted, and all that stuff. And if you guys are watching the recording, same thing, please communicate. I love being able to respond to you, help you, support you on any way I can. But we are going to do this thing on this awesome Tuesday and get rid of some of this focus stuff. Hello! Okay, I'm glad you guys are in here. So since both of you guys are here who actually commented, I'm going to get started. Okay, let me just make sure my phone doesn't fall over. Okay. Alright, so if you guys are ready, why don't you guys close your eyes and take a good deep breath in and back out. And just get comfortable in your seat. Sink in, wiggle it out, whatever you guys gotta do. And let go of anything that you did before this, and anything that you're going back to after this. And this is a space just for you guys. And continue to take some deep breaths and just continue to relax. Good job. And I want you to think about this idea of not being able to focus and that fear of failure, and just breathe through it even though it's uncomfortable. EFT is all about recognizing and saying hello to all of those blocks that we have and breathing through it so that we can release and get to the other side. That's the goal. So don't push it away, just acknowledge that it's there. And to pay attention to where it's sitting in your body. Is it sitting in your stomach, or in your chest, or your head? And please give it a number from 1 to 10, 10 being the most resistant. So the biggest, the most you feel not focused, and the most you're feeling failure. And either write it down or remember it, and when you get a chance, you can type it in. And just take another good deep breath. Letting it go. Okay, and with eyes closed or open, we're going to continue to tap on the side of the hand. And we're going to say, even though I cannot focus, my mind is so distracted, and it's going a mile a minute. I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I can't create focus, and I'm super distracted, I'm just a scatterbrain. I deeply and completely accept myself. Good job, you guys. And even though I can't focus, and part of it is because I have this fear of failure. I don't want to fail. I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Good job. Top of the head. No, I cannot focus. Eyebrow point. I'm scattered. Side of the eye. Too many distractions. Under the eye. I cannot focus. Under the nose. On anything. Under the mouth. I can't create time. Color point to do the things I need to be doing right now. Under the arms. I just cannot focus. Under the chest. I'm all over the place. Wrist points. I'm forgetting things. Top of the head, and I'm a complete scatterbrain. Eyebrow points. I cannot focus. Side of the eye. I'm never going to be able to focus. Under the eye. I'm always going to get distracted. Under the nose. I'm not going to get it done. Under the mouth. I'm never going to get anything done. Color point, because I can't focus. Under the arm. I have too many distractions. Under the chest. I have goals. Wrist point. I have things I want to do. Top of the head, and things I want to accomplish. Eyebrow point. I just can't do it. Side of the eye. I can't focus. Under the eye. I'm too distracted. Under the nose. I'm forgetting things. Under the mouth. I can't focus. Color point. I have a fear of failure. Under the arm, so I don't want to focus. Under the chest. I'm allowing myself to have distractions. Wrist point. Is too scared to fail. Top of the head. Is too scared to show up. Eyebrow point. Is too scary to do the work. Side of the eye, because I don't want to fail. Under the eye, I'm too vulnerable. Under the nose. All these fear of failure. Under the mouth. I can't focus. Color point, because I'm too scared to fail. Under the chest. I forgive myself for believing I can't focus. Under the chest. I recognize that I've been choosing fear. Top of the head. And I want to choose differently. Eyebrow point. Because I have goals and focuses. Side of the eye that I don't know how to handle. Under the eye. I forgive myself for believing I have too many distractions. Under the nose. I forgive myself for believing I'm going to fail. Under the mouth. It's just safer that way. Collar point. I forgive myself for choosing fear. Under the arms. I forgive myself for believing I can't do it. Under the chest. All this fear of failure. Wrist point. All this belief that I can't focus. Okay, take a deep breath there, you guys. Whew. Okay. Let me know where you guys are at now after tapping a bit on that focus and failure. So much yawning. Yes. Yawning is good. Sorry, I'm a goof. That's good. That's a movement, Miss Jen. What's the number? What's left? What's showing up? Where are the hiccups? Hi, Debbie. I'm glad you can hop in. Let's see. The big one for me was forgive myself for fearing that I will fail. Yeah. It is scary. Fearing of failure. And why do you think so, Jen? Definitely yawning, even though I just joined. Good. Good, good. So the fear of failure. What is coming up about the fear of failure? Went from a 6 to a 3. That's good. I love it. That's good. Sometimes it takes recognizing how we feel. Well, it does take recognizing how we feel to be able to move through. So we've got some fear of failure coming up, right? I am being mean to myself. Family keeps telling me I am a failure because they, let's see, understand online business, and I start to believe them because I'm around them so much. Okay, so letting other people influence. Starting to believe others. Sorry guys, I'm just writing things down. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay, so fear of failure. Other people are influencing. You start to believe them. Because there's like no proof that it can work. Maybe. Okay, let's do another round. Okay. Since I'm not sure if Jen has anything else to say, or if, let's see, if Carrie has anything. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, Jen. Today is a great day to focus on stability in your home, your relationship, your health, and your career. From Joy. Ooh, it's a 4-day. That's great. Those are great affirmations. Stability. I love that, Jen. Thank you for sharing that, babe. Stability. Okay. Health. Cool. Okay. Let's do another round and see what happens. Okay. Tapping again. Even though I still have fear of failure, and it's costing me to be able to not focus. That sounded long. I deeply and completely accept myself. And even though I can't focus, and it's attached to a fear of failure, I deeply and completely accept myself. And all this fear of failure is being influenced by other people's beliefs in me and my belief in myself. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Good job, you guys. Top of the head. All this fear of failure. Eyebrow point. It's causing me to be unfocused. Side of the eye. All this fear of failure. Under the eye. It's easier to stay small. Under the nose. It's easier to listen to other people's opinions. Under the mouth. I've allowed other people to influence how I feel. Collar point. Have influenced how I feel about my success. Under the arm. And I feel a huge fear of failure. Under the chest, all this fear of failure. Wrist point, no wonder I can't focus. Top of the head, no wonder I'm scattered. Eyebrow point, no wonder I'm distracted. Side of the eye, all this fear of failure. Under the eye, I don't want to make time for trying again. Under the nose, if I'm just going to fail. Under the mouth, nobody else believes in me. Collar point, they don't think I can do it. Under the arm, and I'm starting to believe them. Under the chest, I forgive myself for allowing these influences. Wrist point, I forgive myself for believing I'm going to fail again. Top of the head, I forgive myself for believing I can't focus. Eyebrow point, I forgive myself for believing I don't have what it takes. Side of the eye, I forgive myself for believing it's not going to work. Under the eye, I have chosen fear. Under the nose, and I want to choose differently. Under the mouth, I'm going to lean into the idea of support. Color point, focus on my relationships. Under the arm, if I think really hard about it. Under the chest, there's definitely people who believe in me. Wrist point, people who have my back. Top of the head, my tribe believes in my success. Eyebrow point, I don't need to listen to the others. Side of the eye, they just don't get it. Under the eye, I want to let some of this fear of failure go right now. Under the nose, it's standing in my way. Under the mouth, I know that I'm capable. Color point, I know I can do it. Under the arms, I'm leaning into the idea of believing in myself again. Under the chest, I want to let some of this fear of failure go. Wrist point, once I let it go, I can focus. Top of the head, I'm going to give it my all. Eyebrow point, it doesn't even have to be that hard. Side of the eye, I just got to get in alignment. Under the eyes, letting some of this fear of failure go right now. Under the nose, forgive myself for believing I'm gonna fail. Under the mouth, I forgive myself for believing I can't focus. Color point, I'm letting these beliefs go right now. Under the arm, because they don't serve me at all. Under the chest, I have a tribe that believes in me. Wrist point, I'm letting this fear of failure go right now. Okay, take a deep breath there. Whew. Okay, let me know how that felt, you guys. I made this big cup of tea and I haven't even had like a sip yet. Isn't it big? Look at how big this is. It's like a mom teacup. That was great. Yay. We're yawning. That's good. That's good, Jen. I'm glad. I hope that round was helpful in really, and I love what Jen said about tuning into relationships and health and all that. So like, you guys can even do some affirmations now about, you know, switching out, like if you don't want to feel fear of failure, like how do you want to feel instead? And just tap in some of those affirmations about much better, weight has been lifted off, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, so like if you guys want to go ahead and, you know, do some affirmations about how you actually want to feel, powerful, like just like magnetic, everything is going well. Feel really focused on how of course I am not feeling, yes. Really focus on, sorry, I can't read today. How, of course, I am not failing. Of course, not failing. Not failing at all. And sometimes you have to remember like these like obstacles and stuff is like detours in the right direction. So like if we're used to tuning into the universe and we're used to continuing getting back in alignment, and maybe we've handed over an obstacle or a worry or a thing to the universe, and we're open to receiving it, well then we have to kind of sometimes be okay with it being an obstacle and a distraction, because it's going to guide us where we need to go, and the obstacles in the way are just a learning experience or you know, another route that we didn't think about, or a lesson we need to learn. And so just being aware of universe working in different ways than you might have visualized or imagined is important, and gives me kind of peace of mind, that just to lean into that trust. Love your words, feeling them. I do feel lighter. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Thank you. So yeah, I'm glad this was helpful, and just remember that like some of these things that come up are just like detours in the right direction. That's all. I love you guys. If you need me, you know where to find me. I do one-on-ones now, so if you guys feel like you want to dig a little deeper about where this fear of failure might be from, and you want to completely tear it apart, I'm here for you. I have sessions. I've got different packages. You can find me on Walla Tribe, or we can come up with our own that's good for you. So let me know if you need me, and good luck on your test and everything, and with all your adventures. I'll see you guys next week. Okay, do some tapping on, do some affirmations before you guys hop back into life, and just replace this stuff with something else, something how you want to feel. Okay? Bye guys. Love you, Jen.